Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison, it is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Aggies will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears' offense will get the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Aggies offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy. Play fake, Marcel Reed. That's caught. It's Riley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Throwing Reed. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's Reed. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get...
He's going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. He'll try to do it himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. There's a crease. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Makes one man miss. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Direct snap. And he's in. Touchdown, Missouri State.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Reed. This one's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Aggies peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Reed to the air again. Wide open downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Texas A&M trying to gig them in the red zone. Keeps it on 1st down. Maybe some room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Using his legs, it's Green. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. Finds his big tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Unloads quickly. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Finds his man. It's Craver. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Running inside, it's Owens. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run, but what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit, but talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Owens. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Reed to throw. Looking for an open area to his left. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Aggies! And they take it in for 6 more points. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that drive covered just 44 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The run inside. It's Green. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. They give it to him again. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Kick is in the air. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Gets the back moving. Reed. Got a man. It's Owens. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. Here's a little room there. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Play fake, Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires quickly. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Leaves it with the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. To the air, it's Locklear. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Bears will line up to punt it away. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running inside, it's Owens. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. Tight end now in motion. Right back to the well. Could be an alley. The 40. The 20. To the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles, that's for dang sure.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Back to throw, it's Locklear. Finds his tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They boot it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Throwing, Reed. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. First down and more. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Reed. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Locklear. Got the quick pass.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Iowa. taking on the Northern Illinois Huskies. And it's the Hawkeyes with the 7-3 lead in what's been a defensive stalemate so far. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. Now back over to your game at Kyle Field. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
The Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Aggies offense will have another go at it, keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Might have a chance. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggies. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Bear offense. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And he's wrestled to the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. The RPO, it's complete. There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field. So he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Fires to the tight end. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll run play action. On target. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds a tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And he's going to go down at the 1.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The give. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Missouri State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Coming out with it, it's Bussey. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Makes the catch. It's Craver. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Here's Reed to throw. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Keeps it himself. He breaks a tackle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Owens. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Reed. Firing to the right, complete. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Owens. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Reed. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Makes the quick grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pulls and fires complete. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Green. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Bears line up to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Running inside, it's Owens. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hart. Here's a heat. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. On the move. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd and 3. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Finds his man. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The Bears will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Motion from the wide receiver. Using his feet. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Hart. Got it. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down. A&M comes back out with another first down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
The option, the keeper. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Complete. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. It's complete on the right side. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. On the move, he fires. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Under fire. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback will keep it. Maybe a crease. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got two of those on that one. It's first down from the 11. Run in the red zone, it's Edwards. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass, it's Locklear. Gets it out fast. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Green. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice, and as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.